Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new video, man. Today, we're going to be speaking on the Ja Rule, the rapper, Ja Rule situation that took place in Madison Square Garden. This gentleman went to a concert and he was not invited to get on the stage, and he thought he could just go on the stage, and there was a crazy incident that took place. So we're going to be getting into that today. You're looking at right there, that's that woman, Tasha K, breaking the story on the internet when this situation happened. And once again, this woman is just a blah blah mouth, because she reported that Ja Rule got jumped tonight outside a New York restaurant. I'm being told this is that she's been told is bad. The story is developing as she's the whomever is telling her the story. But once again, she's claiming that the incident took place outside of a New York City restaurant. Completely false. This woman just loves getting involved in lawsuits because she's always making fake and false reports. And then this woman, Tasha K, she was the first to report the situation because she so-called claimed that one of her employees was at the place where the incident happened. If one of your employees was at the place where the incident happened, why are you reporting false news, fake news? The incident first reported that it took place outside of a restaurant. A couple of minutes after she made that first statement saying that he got jumped outside the restaurant, she came back and made another statement. This one, she made the statement stating that Ja Rule, you know, my team was there. She's saying that her team was at the incident where it took place, and she's halfway asleep, so that's why she texts the fake news at the beginning. And supposedly Fat Joe, which is another New York rapper, was at the scene where he did not help Ja Rule. At the end of the day, so what? Fat Joe probably didn't want to get involved in nothing. And once she came back and made that second report stating that Ja Rule got jumped and Fat Joe was there and Fat Joe was too fat to help him, just trying to disrespect Fat Joe. But Ja Rule immediately jumped on social media and he came back and he told her, he basically said to this Tasha K woman that, Tasha, why you're lying to those good people? Yes, I don't want to say the words. If you could see it, you see it. I don't really want to use those words. He came back and said some people, yes, they tried to jump him. No, it wasn't outside the restaurant. I am chilling. He's smoking a joint, watching whatever he's watching with no scratches. That's what he came back on social media and say immediately after that Tasha K woman reported that he was jumped outside of a restaurant. After he said that first statement that I just read to you guys on social media, couple of minutes after that first message, he came right back again and made another message to the Tasha K woman. And this message is, you like getting sued, I see. Laughing emoji. Because the reason he's saying that, this Tasha K woman always going on social media, on the internet, in the media, and reporting fake news about people. She has a habit of doing that nonsense. She's talking about she was half asleep, but yet if you're half asleep, wake up. Before you report false news, wake up and get the actual news and then report it. You're claiming that your employees was there, but yet you're talking about the gentleman got jumped and assaulted outside of a restaurant when this entire incident took place stage. You can clearly see in that video, Ja Rule is backstage with somebody else. He went there with another friend of his. And it's an ongoing feud between Ja Rule and the people who promoted this concert, which the concert was promoted on the G Unit Productions, which is owned by 50 Cent. And I'm not really big into rap music, but there was a feud between 50 Cent and Ja Rule. Years and years pass, but obviously the 50 cents, the 50 people who was rolling and rocking with 50 cents, still to this day don't like Ja Rule. So supposedly, the people who jumped on Ja Rule backstage at that concert was affiliated somehow, some way with 50 Cents and the G Unit circle. So Ja Rule, after that incident happened, Ja Rule actually came back on social media to clarify things, that he wasn't touched, that he have no physical injury or nothing, and it is what it is.
With Max. Look at my wife. Look at my baby over there on promo mode. You know what I'm saying? You can buy that total wide. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. My man is a brand. He's a brand. He's dealing with important white people out here in this world. He ain't trying to mess up that bag. Listen, man. Mess around with them clowns. I ain't got time for these bum ass niggas, man. I don't even know who. Like, this shit was so left field. Like, so you know, it's one of them things. Like, you just gotta. Sometimes you gotta suck it up. You gotta eat it. Nigga, like, I don't know where it came from. You just gotta, like, it was some real sucker shit. It ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like you said, it's premeditated. They knew ahead of time. That we was coming. We didn't know them niggas was dead. We didn't know the situation. We didn't know who they was cool with and all that other stuff. Yeah, listen, man. It's so good, man. We know now.
That was Ja Rule actually confirming that the incident did took place. And I'm sorry, I said at Madison Square Garden, but it actually happened at the Barclays Center. And once again, they claim that was one of his friends that was just speaking to him on the phone. But they claimed that him and his friends claimed that they knew exactly who was involved. And the people that was actually involved was part of the 50 Cents production staff. Because once again, the production team, the promoters of this concert was actually G Unit Production, which is owned by 50 Cents. So everybody who was there was affiliated with 50 Cents, and Ja Rule was not invited to go on stage to perform. He just took it upon himself because he knew the artist that was on the stage, and he just took it upon himself to try to go onto the stage, which the production team, which is the G Unit 50 Cents team, was not having none of that. You know, so that's exactly what happened with the incident. But listen, once again, man, black on black crime is at its highest level. Black and brown crimes are at the highest level. And that's one of the reasons why me personally, I don't go around concerts that's headlined with rap music or with colored people in general. Because every time I went around any concert or music performance or anything that has to do with colored people, it always ends in violence. And I learned from my experience. You know, I'm not saying you shouldn't go and hang out, but whenever you go to colored people events, black and brown productions, be very cautious, because there's always some extra nonsense that always end up happening at the end of the day. We don't need to be fighting each other, bro. Let's have a good time together. Let's enjoy life. You know, but no, the colored communities, for some reason, they want to always keep fighting and killing and hurting each other, dude. It's ridiculous to me, man. But in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I always want to take the time to show my gratitude and my respect, my utmost respect to our Commander-in-Chief, to our President of the United States, which is Mr. Donald J. Trump. For me to you as always, sir, salute. May God bless you and your family, sir, on this beautiful, wonderful day and forever. May God bless you and your families on your trips. And may God watch over you and your families on your trips throughout the United States and on trips outside the United States. To all and every of God kids throughout the United States, may God bless us all. To all and every of God kids all around the world, may God bless you guys all. Ladies and gentlemen, always treat people with the love, the kindness, the care, the respect, and most the loyalty that you expect others to treat you with. Shorter version, treat people the way you want to be treated at all times. Always do what's right in the eyes of God and His family, and always make God a part of your decision making every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, guys, stay safe. Come together to make this world a better place. Ladies and gentlemen, let's work through our differences by having conversations and not letting things lead to violence.